showing the world how Liberty Mutual customizes their homes.
Is there anybody?
I'm okay. Only pay for what you need.
For your scouting in the tournament this year?
Definitely Ty Debo for sure. We go back from last year in 2K21. We played a few times, and obviously he's. I study his game. We play a lot, so he's definitely one for sure. Grussie, who qualified on both consoles as well. He's another one that I'm scouting.
And that's the player introductions completed. So, hello. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry.
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. You look at the Warriors. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the Thunder, they have the 9th spot currently.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it and it's worked to perfection.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Alexei Pokusevski. Also, Derek Favors out there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in his last game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Inside, and he jams it home with authority.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Curry is good for 3. 9 points in the game.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a nasty.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Here's Curry. The Thunder making their last shot. Thompson, that's good.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here's Giddey. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Basketball. Second chance shot. It's blocked.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That's 7'4" wingspan.
From behind the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he's putting the hammer down. Dominic Ford trying to push out that lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Dort outside. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry passes to Thompson. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 5.
Trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
And the Thunder call time here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Thompson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Three-pointer. And Curry is good for 3. He's got 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. No good there. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Kept alive. Curry against Williams. Pass to Dort. To halt the run. Robinson Earl. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 10. 1:15 left now in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 21.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Curry for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Curry passes to Poole. Over Williams. And again, it's Golden State.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Outside Porter puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Throws your way. There's Freshly. Chef-made meals delivered fresh. Ready?
Out. Like always, guys, I'll have a link to original video down below. Let's go ahead and check this out. What the hell did you...
And we Andrew Wiggins in Golden State.
That's nice getting love to teach. Why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. The Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. Isaiah Roby out there with Kenrich Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable
stuff, Alex.
A familiar face rejoining the Warriors. Yes, the Finals MVP, Andre Iguodala, coming back to the Bay. Now, you figured it was just a matter of time. Both parties are very interested in having Iguodala close out his career as a Warrior. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
Fires in the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Timeout called. The Thunder. Last time they met was at Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Williams misses.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Buries it from three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Giddey. Williams against Wiggins. Now here's Favors. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're running. Now Green. And stolen by Favors. Here's Giddey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams finds Favors. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. For Oklahoma City, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Giddey. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
The 3 from Thompson sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 11 points.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points.
Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Iguodala. And it's Curry in for Lee. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another 3. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates. But Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. No good on that one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The 3 from Curry, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Giddey. 1:11 left in the first half of this one. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Now here's Muscala. He's defended by Looney. Muscala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Pokusevski on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors make some changes. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Thompson. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Dort. There's the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Pass to Pokusevski. 4 seconds left. No luck on that one.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And so a pretty lopsided.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And that'll do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game for him.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Pulls it. Thompson shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Count that bucket.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Curry passes to Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Curry passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd 3-pointer since halftime.
Here's Favors. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. And it's Lee in for Klay Thompson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Roby, he's checked in for Pokashevsky.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
It's Dort on the wing. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Bielitsa. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Giddey. That one a little long.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing to end the run. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Wiggins passes to Curry. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Roby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And the dunk by Favors.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
The 3 from Curry. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Roby. And a two-handed jam.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
On the wing, Curry. He's got 42. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wiggins.
Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Curry passes to Wiggins. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Green is fantastic at leaping up for these alley-oops.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. To the inside. Here's Roby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 45 points.
They close this win out. I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And he makes it.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. The shot no good. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
The next guy, driving.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Ty Jerome. Darius Baisley is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Maladon in at the 1. Here's Jerome. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. Moody, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Muscala. Back to Maladon. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Maladon's got his first 2 points of the night. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Moody for 3. The rebound by Muscala. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah. You can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Outside, Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's Poole. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. And the 3-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Moody from outside. The Thunder with the rebound. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Porter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. From outside the arc. And Moody is good for 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Pass to Muscala. Here's Maladon, guarded by Poole. 6 to shoot. Back to Maladon. He takes it in, and he dumps it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Williams misses.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Poole, the pass to Porter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Baisley. The Thunder shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Baisley's got his first basket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Moody from outside. Sinks the tray.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Thunder have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Porter. And Brad, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Muscala. Here's Maladon, guarded by Poole. Maladon attacking, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assistant, Mike Muscala.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Now here's Poole. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Man, he's checked in for Williams.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Pass to Baisley. Back to Maladon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, it doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Here's Lee. And the Warriors with another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Pass to Maladon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Moody. Into the lane. Can't cash it in from close range. And so Golden State takes this one. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Send money to loved ones abroad with Remitly. We promise it will arrive on time.
Where an unknown disease has killed 15 people in the northern part of the country, medical experts say the disease does not appear to be Ebola, Lassa fever, or the coronavirus.
Close the hood, grab the keys, maybe you turn, please. Push the pedals, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door, put the brakes.
Without giving too much away, tell us about your strategy.
Last year it was unlimited, so I think it's still the same. So basically my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes. It's hard to defend, especially on that difficulty. It's hard because whites drop in, you know. So definitely I'm going to press all game, shoot a lot of threes, and just force them shoot twos because it.
And in the locker room, through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor,
Kevin said,
David, he is the total package. And they'll have some minutes to make up for it with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Outside Curry. The dish to Thompson. Drills it from outside.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Oubre against Wiggins, the 10-footer. Here's Washington. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry Curry fires from way outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rozier against Thompson. Outside, ball. Clock at 6. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Outside, ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So it's the Hornets now. 9-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball stolen. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Thompson against Rozier. On offense, here are the Warriors. Right now on a 14-0 run.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And Ball gets double teamed. Rozier looking around. Gets rebounded by Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Just 5 on the clock. A floater, and it's Oubre laying it in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Porter's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Hayward finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Hayward against Bielitsa. And Hayward gets it to go.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Curry can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 14. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, They just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the pass to McDaniels, takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. A shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
That bucket in no time at all.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
There's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors leading by 14. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Curry's got 23.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward.
There's certain times where
great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Martin. McDaniels is out there with Hayward. Then it's Book Knight. And it's Smith in at the point. Martin, the pass to Smith over Lee. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 20. Poole with it. And it's Martin picking him up.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Here is Porter. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. The layup off target. And here comes the break. Martin inside. He's covered by Iguodala. And the shot goes down. Hayward's got the first basket of the second quarter for Charlotte.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Poole gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Hornets call time here. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But Then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Green comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Higgins is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here are the Hornets now. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Warriors with the rebound. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7",
why would I shoot that?
That's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebound.
Thompson from long range. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rozier, and there it is for him.
Pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Lee. On the wing, Thompson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Lee. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Oubre. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender post.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been
good on a number of levels.
Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9. Here's Ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior.
And another 3 for Golden State.
How many times with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Bridges left side. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Rozier's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the 2nd.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
54 seconds left in the first half. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 26 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
They double-team Curry. The 19-foot shot, and the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was out.
He's off on the second.
Well, you look at a guy like Washington, talented, young, and continuing to get better. It's a lot of fun watching his progress.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game now.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Real quick before the video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know to
And
go
as we
check out
dive
our
into the second
Facebook
half,
page.
we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the move out there for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Green against Rozier. Bridges dishes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rozier. Great tee that time from Green.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Well, something, Greg, we can't